shocking in terms of your stand-up. You like to shock the audiences. What are you going to be doing this time? Are you reining it in? Are you going
Well, I've tried to clean it up a little as I've got older, but it's a struggle for me because I grew up with all that kind of rude comedy. You know, school, factory, pub, that's all everyone talks about in the West Midlands. So I've tried, there'll be something for the sophisticated, but something for the rest as well.
Good?
Well, you've taken all those thoughts, haven't you, about being a clean comedian, and you've made them into a new show.
Yeah.
What exactly can people expect then from 30 years of...
Well, it's absolutely hilarious. I think I honestly get funnier as I get older. Honestly, the way fine wine improves.
That's a real thing, though, no? I mean, more baggage, you know, more stories to tell.
Yeah,
You must get funnier.
You know, I care a lot less than I used to.
About what people think, or
Just
just
about
generally?
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the dog.
No, care more about the dog.
Yeah,
But no,
anything.
I feel more at home as an old guy. I think I was always an old man in waiting, and now I feel I've arrived where I wanted to be.
Yeah. Well, you've already
I've
tested
arrived.
the material, haven't you, over the summer?
Well, I did
at
a month
Edinburgh.
in Edinburgh, which was brilliant. Sold out, did extra shows and all that stuff.
Brilliant.
Wow.
And most of people at my level go and do about 3 nights there, but I did the whole thing. And
Did
it
you
was,
get very
It
tired?
was great. No.
OK, just
I
checking.
love it. I
Isn't it
absolutely
true,
love
though,
it.
that there were 2 audience members there that you were a bit shocked to see?
Well, the first night there was an 8-year-old boy in the front row, and that's, you know, I said there will be adult conversation, and his mum said, you know, I'm sure it'll be all right. And I said, why did you bring him? And she said, your ticket was cheaper than babysitting.
I mean, that's fair enough, I think.
Well, yeah, but he had an educational evening, let's put it that way.
You hint in your joke telling at what the punchline is going to be. That's going to be in your style, isn't it? Where did that come from?
Well, Bob Monco said to me, you can judge an audience by how far you have to go with the joke. So he used to have a joke about these biscuits. You get these biscuits from the supermarket, and they're animal-shaped biscuits. He said, and it says, do not eat if the seal is broken. He said, I opened it, so you've got it. He said, with some nights, all you have to say is do not eat if the seal is broken. And bright people like this laugh. Some nights you have to go, and then when I opened the tin, the seal-shaped biscuit was actually broken. And then you know it's going to be a tough
night.
Tough night,
So,
long
yeah, so
night.
it's always good to have one of those jokes early on.
You're taking the show on the road, as we've kind of been talking about.
This week,
in
I
the
should
show.
say, I'm in Leicester tomorrow night, and then Halifax, Middlesbrough and Reading. And then I'm doing 7 nights at the Lyric Theatre, Shaftesbury Avenue,
Nice.
from the 30th of October. Yeah.
What are you like on the road? Are you one that kind of enjoys it, visits all the service stations, or
I
do
love
you loathe
love
it?
hotels. I love that moment when you open a hotel door thinking, what's this one going to look like, you know, and stuff like that. Service stations...
I don't know if it's being serious then. I was like, I don't know if he's being serious.
No, I am
you
serious.
like that, yeah?
He is.
Okay,
I get
right.
excited about all of it, you know, what...
But service stations, I'm with you there, because they're
Yeah.
very superior. T-Bay.
T-Bay.
T-Bay, oh,
now,
yes.
T-Bay is... I'm glad you said that, because
I drive there just to go to that
I
service
wasn't
station.
sure if it existed or I dreamt
Oh,
T-Bay.
it's so
Have you ever been
No,
there?
I haven't been, but
What's
I've
so
heard
good
about
about it,
it.
Fran?
And the
Yeah.
M6 toll road, that one's
I
good
went.
too.
This is a motorway services, and we went there on tour, and there was a farmer's market.
I know the one.
You know the
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
And
There are always dogs there as well, which is nice.
my support... Yeah, I couldn't eat
No,
whole dog.
no,
My support act was South African, and he said, you know, they've got homemade biltong. And there's never been a services like this one.
no.
Well,
There
sounds
you
great.
go.
Fabulous.
Well, look, you can see Frank and hear all about service stations in 30 years.
You can see me at most service stations.
It's on from Monday, the 30th of October.
OK. Now, with a month to go until this year's Children in Need, we wanted to remind you there's still time to challenge yourself for the Children in Need, by getting involved in the Joe Wicks Better Challenge, which kicks off today.
Yes, now, he wants you to do 1,000 between now and the big night on Friday the 17th of November. That's around 30 a day. Morning Live's Gethin Jones is up and running, of course,
Look at
with
him.
his.
Loves it.
You can find out how he gets on when Morning Live returns next Monday. I mean, for him, that's just
Simple,
that's
innit?
just
I
fun.
think he needs to elevate it, I think. He
Yeah.
can do better. He can do more. Well, lots of you are getting involved too. Here's 5-year-old William. Look at this boy.
William.
He is showing us how to get it done. That's the energy I want to see. Now, if you don't fancy a burpee challenge, there's lots of other ways you can get involved with Challenge Yourself for Children in Need. Just head to bbc.co.uk/Pudsey for more details.
And this Thursday, we'll be introducing you to our very own challenge squad, 4 inspirational young people who will each be taking on a personal challenge of their own. You are going to love them. And we've got brilliant challenges, haven't we, lined up for them?
Yeah.
Now that we hear your boys, Colleen, love children in need. Mine do too, to be honest. It's a big thing in school, isn't it? It's something you look forward to. Do you know what they're doing this year?
It's usually come dressed in children in need stuff and donate the money, but they love the whole getting the dramas on, the children in need dramas, and watching it as a family. It's a nice family evening.
Exactly. Yeah. It's lovely. We have to say, Claire, before we go, you know, we were talking about dogs, Frank, giving them a lot of love, and they're amazing and all the rest of it. Yeah. But look, Claire's gone to the dark side, everybody. Who are these, Claire?
Well, that was Pickle and Eric. And Eric's we had kittens during lockdown, you see, with Button, and we kept Eric, but the others all went to friends and neighbours and, you know, family. But they were, they were lovely to have around. But you are allowed to like cats and dogs.
Absolutely.
You are. No, I don't think you are.
No, you are.
Well, we have to say thank you so much to our guests tonight.
Tomorrow, I'll be back with Lauren, and we'll be joined by Sarah Davies and Shruki's Nigel Harmon and Katia Jones.
Plus, the David Attenborough shares some of his highlights from the new Planet Earth series. Have a lovely evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.